Oh, here. I just want to point to something here. I forgot, but this is now a pro-Trump stream.
I'm wondering
and
what
here's
you
why.
think about how the administration thus far has handled it. There's been a lot of talk about the fact that the president wrote that 3-page letter in which he apologized.
Well, I think the same as I've been thinking for the last number of years. What are we doing there? These people hate us. As soon as we leave, it's all going to blow up anyway. And you say, what are we doing there? We're spending hundreds of billions of dollars, trillions of dollars on this nonsense. And the minute we leave, everything blows up, and the worst guy gets it. And let me tell you, the worst one is the one that hates this country the most will end up taking over Afghanistan, and as is going to happen with Iraq, and Iran will end up going into Iraq and getting the oil. What are we doing? We don't have money. We're a debtor nation. We can't build our own schools, and yet we build schools in Afghanistan. I'll tell you, our thinking is so far off. It just shows the leadership of this country. I mean, we just don't have it.
But, Donald, you know, too, that when you ignore Afghanistan, buildings get planes driven into them. So
yeah, dude, totally. Yeah, 9/11 happened because we ignored Afghanistan, dude.
You can't just ignore that area of the world.
You can do things through intelligence that you don't need, and there's nobody more into the military than me. In fact, if anything, we should increase our military budget because it's obvious the world hates us. But when you look at what's going on over there and the hatred that those people have for this country, I just say, folks, it's time to...
Even when Donald Trump is on the right side of history, which is rare, Fox News somehow finds a way to bring it back up. Fox News is like, hold up, we're going to f this up, dude. We're still going to turn around and we're going to find ourselves mathematically on the worst side of history.
Start spending money on the United States. Let's rebuild our own bridges. Let's rebuild our own schools. It's terrible what's going on.
So you're saying get out now?
Well, it's a total lack of respect for this country and for our leadership. And what's going on there is unbelievable after having spent $700 billion.
I mean, that's
Yeah, if only Donald Trump spent like a little bit of money. He now spends his waking moments shitting on the infrastructure plan, the bipartisan one and the Democrat one. Mr. We should be spending our money on ourselves. And hates it now. Also didn't do any of that when he was in charge, but you know, the
sad part is how much time we've been there. Isn't it the longest standing war in American history?
Well, it's many, many years, and it'll go on for many years. And the sad part is, as soon as it ends, and you have those guys sitting back just waiting, as soon as there are other ways of doing it, and it's called through intelligence. But we don't have very much intelligence in this country anymore.
Insert joke here. All right, Donald, let's talk a little bit about this. The price of gas going through the roof.
It's based and also true.
The United States has consistently followed a policy of non-interference in Afghanistan's internal affairs.
I mean, let's remember here, the people we are fighting today, we funded 20 years ago.
She's right.
And we did it because we were locked in this struggle with the Soviet Union. They invaded Afghanistan.
That's crazy. Why is nobody canceling her, dude?
And we did not want to see them control Central Asia. And we went to work. And it was President Reagan in partnership with the Congress, led by Democrats, who said, you know what, sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's deal with the ISI and the Pakistani military, and let's go recruit these mujahideen. And let's get some to come from Saudi Arabia and other places, importing their Wahhabi brand of Islam.
Wow, look at that. It's all true. 100% factually correct statement from Hillary Clinton, dude. Hillary, we came, we saw, he died. Ha ha ha, Clinton, dude. She's right. 100% correct on that.
So that we can go beat the Soviet Union. And guess what? They retreated. They lost billions of dollars, and it led to the collapse of the Soviet Union. So there's a very strong argument, which is...
Oh, my God. Never mind. She tied it into... It was a massive success. A very good success for us. Yeah. Led to the collapse of the Soviet Union. Very good that we did all of that. Nothing bad will come of this.
Wasn't a bad investment to end the Soviet Union, but let's be careful what we sow because we will harvest.
Bro, she literally said, I know we fucking brought in our own Wahhabist fundamentalists and like trained them, gave them weapons because we thought they would be able to successfully fight back against the Soviets. But like that shit was tight. She's like, hey, the Soviet Union collapsed, so that was fucking tight, dude. Reaping what we sow? What? It's kind of interesting that she said that. For fuck's sake, that's not what she's saying. Sowing what you harvest. I mean, you know, reaping, sowing what you harvest. Interesting stuff because, you know, many people, many thinkers, okay, brilliant thinkers have said similar things about the reaping and the sowing. You know what I mean? But of course, you know, some people, when they use spicy language, they get fucking yelled at by everyone.
9 months using Daddy Bezos money has flex.
Kind of interesting, though.
All these daily streams, whether big or whether small. So there he is again. The sun is streaming. The sun is streaming. You wait.